It was a chilly and cold Thursday night here in Blacksburg as the Virginia Tech Hokies faced off against the Boston College Eagles in a nationally televised ACC clash.
Lane Stadium was covered in orange for Orange Effect Night as the Hokies took on the Boston College Eagles in front of the sold-out crowd, making it the first time since 2012 that Virginia Tech has sold out all of their home games. After an electrifying entrance to the Hokies, the show was on the road. Virginia Tech found their momentum early in the game, putting up 14 points in the first quarter. The first set of points came off of an 11-yard scramble into the end zone by quarterback Kyron Drones. Drones would visit the end zone again on a quarterback sneak to break the plane for another touchdown. Bashal Tutin would begin his historic night with a bang, dashing for 83 yards down the field to make it 21-0 Hokies.
He's finally healthy. He didn't wear his brace tonight. Medical staff approved it. He was confident. He looked fast. I thought the holes were big holes he was running through. And once he gets out there in the open, he's hard to catch now. He was very proud of the way he played tonight. I think he's a special back.
He would also score on a 20-yard pass after sophomore Aiden Green set the Hokies up deep into Eagles territory. Going into halftime, Virginia Tech had a 28-0 lead, but head coach Bill O'Brien and Boston College had other plans. Running back Trayshawn Ward would get the Eagles their first points of the game after a wide-open 20-yard catch from Thomas Castellanos. The Eagles would continue their scoring streak after a costly interception from Kyron Drones led to an 11-yard touchdown catch by Jeremiah Franklin. The score would be 28-14. Later on in the quarter, Bashal Tutin fumbled the ball, leading to a quick scoop by the Eagles. Boston College, with red zone positioning, would strike once again, as Kai Robichaux scored off a 5-yard run. The Hokies would stay on their toes for the rest of the third quarter as they allowed 21 unanswered points. Entering the fourth quarter, the Eagles would march down the field, only to be stopped on a 4th and short, switching the momentum towards Virginia Tech. The Hokies would capitalize on the turnover on downs with a Bashal Tutin 6-yard run to the house, making it his third touchdown of the game so far. Boston College tried to add more points to the scoreboard to stay in the ball game, but a muffed field goal would stand in their way, turning the ball over once again. A 61-yard run would become an outcome by the man of the hour, Bashal Tutin, making the game 42-21. Tutin's magical night would not stop there, however, as he later broke program history for the amount of rushing yards in a single game with 266 yards on just 18 carries.
It means a lot, I've been here for 2 years, and I worked so hard, to get to this point and to have a game like that in front of a sold-out crowd at Virginia Tech with a lot of running backs in the past that was, amazing first-rounders and whatnot. To just break that record, it definitely means a lot to me in my journey of where I came from.
After a last-ditch effort by Boston College fell flat, a few knees are all it took for the final score to be in the Hokies' favor, 42-21.
After a very scary-looking third quarter for Virginia Tech, the Hokies prevailed in the end. 42-21 is your final score here from Blacksburg, and now the Hokies will improve to 4-3 with their ACC record being 2-1. They will now store their talents until next Saturday when they face off against the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets here in Lane Stadium. I'm Connor Arthur with Virginia Tech Television saying so long and have an awesome one.